Oftentimes my friends ask me why I am excited about hawk seal and are working so hard to promote it. Well, when you see something that's really, really good and beneficial, it's hard not to share it. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you what sold me on joining the hawk seal team at retirement age. In 2014, I was invited to Arkansas to check out a product that was purported to permanently protect asphalt from deterioration and cracking. Asphalt that didn't crack was and is a pretty tall claim even today. We were given a tour of several communities and properties that had used this preservative and were indeed impressed with what we heard and saw. Several communities had started using what they call the Save Our Streets plan, which is repairing only the bad sections of a street and then preserving the good section with hawk seal. Cities using the Save Our Streets plan reported they were saving as much as 40% on their street maintenance over a 5-year period. As a taxpayer and a developer, this really got my attention, as the average community spends 6 to 10% of their budget just maintaining streets. We also toured the very first street the company had sealed with hawk seal way back in 1998, Red Oak Drive in Cabot, Arkansas. This is the east end of Red Oak Drive, which is 25 years old. East Red Oak Drive was suffering a fair amount of deterioration, and some of the spots have big potholes, and the street is in need of some major repairs. Then we compared that to the west end of Red Oak Drive, which was treated with hawk seal in 1998, when the street was 5 years old. Big difference. The close-up view of Red Oak shows no deterioration after being sealed with a one-time application of hawk seal 20 years ago. Impressive. Hawk seal protects asphalt from moisture, road oil, spilled gas, and diesel, and it eliminates the damage from freeze-thaw cycles, making it a great choice for all asphalt applications. The belief is, since the preservative has penetrated and filled the voids and fissures throughout the pavement, and with no significant deterioration after 20 years, it certainly looks like the hawk seal can continue to protect the pavement for many more years. At the end of the day, we came back to Mr. Bryant's home. He was the chemist who developed hawk seal. He lived in this nice 15-year-old subdivision. As I surveyed the neighborhood, I noticed an interesting spot about 100 feet up the street and decided to check it out. This is what I found. I asked Mr. Bryant, the chemist, what it was. He explained it was where the sealer truck had been parked overnight 10 years earlier and had leaked hawk seal on the street. This street had all the normal cracking and deterioration for its age, but at this spot the cracking stopped, where the sealer had dripped and penetrated the pavement. It's really interesting to see normal cracking all over the street, but then you come down here to this spot, and as those cracks came to the center of this spot, they stopped. He went on to explain that asphalt is like a sponge. It absorbs moisture into the fissures and cracks. Then summer heat steams out the lighter asphalt particles, drying the asphalt out and creating cracks. It's what you smell on a hot day when you're walking on asphalt, as those lighter particles dissipate or evaporate. More water is then absorbed through the cracks, followed by freeze-thaw cycles, which cause more damage to the asphalt. This damaging cycle grows worse and worse over time. He went on to explain that hawk seal's molecular structure is smaller and heavier than water, allowing it to penetrate the fissures and voids in the asphalt and push any moisture up and out. With the pavement fissures filled with coal palmers, there is no place for moisture. This waterproofs the pavement and stops the deterioration. This unremarkable spot on the street where the cracking stopped is really what sold me. That even by accident, the product stopped cracking. Hawk seal is a one-time application that can preserve asphalt for the life of the asphalt and is more economical than conventional sealers in the long run. Wholesale E asphalt preservative is non-hazardous. It's safe for the environment. It will not harm pets, grass, or shrubs. It contains a proprietary blend of acids, copolymers, and other secret components. Permanently seals asphalt from moisture. There's very little street downtime, as it typically dries within an hour. You can actually drive on it while you're applying it. You just don't want to go fast. Wholesale fills the fissures and the cracks in the pavement to create a tight, durable, waterproof surface, preventing moisture from penetrating the pavement permanently. Wholesale is comparatively priced to traditional sealers that you have to apply every couple years. We'd be happy to send you a quote if you email us at wholesale@gmail.com. You can also visit us on Facebook or our website at wholesale.com for more information. And of course, dealer and applicator inquiries are welcome. We hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and found it informative. I just think it's an amazing product. The more I work with it and understand it, the more impressed I am. I hope you do your due diligence before you buy some other traditional sealer without trying our product. So with that, I wish you a good day.